Hi, Paul Efty here. What I'm going to talk about now is what I call a backdoor power RPOs. When we run our normal power, again, that is a play towards the H-back because the H-back has to dig out that defensive end one-back power. So when we want to run this away from the H-back, we call it a backdoor power. One of the reasons we want to do that is now the H-back can release into a route and replace the will backer, and we can key him. We use what's called a hot peak route, which is just a simple old pop pass, just replaces them. The call also will tell our play side offensive tackle now, instead of blocking down like he would on traditional power, because the H-back is there to get the defensive end, he's got to stay big or fan that defensive end and drive and wash them out. So we'll go through backdoor power and then the play action pass off of that. And then you'll see the slides. I'm not going to go through them, but there's different variations you can add to it, and the two with all the other inside gap concepts. Again, you want to fit what's works best for your personnel, your best return on investment. The thing we like about this, though, is the backdoor power now starts to read the will backer, where with our power RPO, we're reading the SAM. So it's a great counter and complement to the defenses. Again, it all starts with our ANA, access, no access. So again, looking at the safeties too high, but then we're looking at those defenders. Are they covered and over the receiver? If so, then we say we have no access. If they're not over the receiver, that means we have access and they're in the run box. So it's a great way to give recognition of your run box defenders. Again, it's not so much what you do, but how you do it. So again, with your practice, we'll use that same alert north drill that we do with power. What you'll do here, though, is you'll bring the H back over and just add them into the routes. So again, the first one here is what we call our backdoor power. We do a couple things here. You can see we're going to run this away from the H. Now, since he's detached, or not detached, but we're running away and not part of the blocking scheme, he can release and replace. And now the unaccounted blocker, since we can't double back, is actually the will backer and becomes the read defender. We use a bill call because it does two things. It tells our play side tackle that it's backdoor and he's big. Word association, real simple. It also tells now our quarterback, we use bill, that we're going backdoor and we're going to read the will. Bill is the read key. What we do that now for the signals is very simple. Again, if we're doing Phoenix to the left, normal power is a fist flexed. Okay, all we do is we add a hook at horns here type look, and that looks like a W is the idea. Now the call would be Bill Phoenix. So again, this would be regular Phoenix, running the ball power at the H, and this becomes Bill Phoenix, where we're running away from the H, and now we're reading the will backer. Bill, read the will. Real simple. Quarterback, again, we'll call out the read keys defender's number, which is 6 in this case. Again, Bill Phoenix, 6 is the play. Receivers are still running their pop concept. What we do is we call this a peak route. So we just add this. That tells the H-back. It's a reminder he's going to replace the will backer. What's great with this is teams are getting a condition. If you're running the ball towards the SAM or the Mike is the read key, and teams will start to really fill that will backer hard and not consider him a read key defender, and it's a great way to get that H-back involved. Again, you can run this out of 3x1. Again, we're running away. Still Bill Phoenix, nothing changes. Again, we just have now 3 receivers to that side. So if that would be covered with a third level defender, we could go to our normal pop read, which is a high-low read here with the bender in the looking. Bill Phoenix, 6. Again, you can run it once you get the concept down, you can run it towards the H and he comes across. It's just another way if you start to have defenses doing different things to you, but it gives you that flexibility. Again, everybody's running in the same routes. The H has to know he's always replacing the conflict defender, which is the will, and that's why we use the bill call and the peak signal here for the receivers. Here's an example of Penn State running it. You're going to see they're going to run power here to where they have the H completely detached. Again, Barkley's going to make a great run out of it, but you can see the nice skip pole power. A normal halfback is going to go straight up through, but again, with his skills, he'll go ahead and bounce this inside or outside, and then make a phenomenal double move here up the sideline. Last, you can turn this into a play action pass, again using our north cue and our north signal. So again, if we simply do north, okay, receivers know it's going to be pass all the way. They're still running their pop routes. And if we add the Bill Phoenix call with it, now all we did was add the H in the route with the peak. And we're still going to go linemen stay on the line of scrimmage using their same blocking rules. Simple, sound, but real effective. Again, can use it out of your 2x2 or 3x1 sets. Again, it's a great complement to your power scheme. One of the reasons we do this, where we have the backdoor and our normal power scheme, is we found with ninth graders in particular, but high school kids, is now as you can give them some teaching cues for the little details or differences that are involved. For example, when we use the Bill call, that tells that play side tackle now he's going to be big versus comboing down. Bill tells the quarterback, I'm going to read the backside will. And Bill Power is going to tell the H-back, I'm going to peek, free release, and replace that will backer. Simple cues, simple way to do it. Power is normally towards the H. Backdoor power, we're going to run normally away from the H. Thanks.